Hey, it's Anthony Dix from Fitness Lying Down. I'm just going to talk to you guys today about one of probably the most well-known exercises that anyone's ever come across. You've probably done it in high school, junior high PE class, maybe in some of your sports practices, as well as seen it, done in the gym, in a lot of different places. The reason is because it's pretty simple to do. It doesn't require any equipment, and all it takes is a little space. And so we're talking about the push-up. And now some people may not like the push-up. They may have real negative feelings about what the push-up really is. And usually it's because they can't do one. It's really difficult. And so they tend to not enjoy it. It's something that they can't do properly. And so we're going to talk about it because it really is, even though people may not be able to do it yet, it really is a great exercise. And not just for improving your fitness, but really for gauging where your fitness is really at. If we think about a push-up, let's talk about what a good push-up looks like. First of all, if you want to start with your hands under your shoulders, okay? So you get down to the floor, face down, and your hands are underneath your shoulders. From there, your body's in a nice straight line, okay? You're holding that position. A lot of times people will want to move their hands out too far in front so their butt comes up, or they're going to widen their hands way out, and that makes it harder. They're going to do some other compensations. So we want to start with the hands under your shoulders, and then we start a nice straight line from head to heel. You're feeling strong, you're tight, you're engaged, and all we're going to do is lower your chest down to the floor, and we keep that head back, and then push that floor down, come all the way back up. Now a lot of people, because it's so difficult, will want to start to cheat and drop their face down so they don't have to go as far. They'll drop that nose down and get to here and come back up. Or they'll drop the hips down and do some of these. Okay? And basically that just kind of shows where their weakness is. It shows they cannot maintain good core integrity while they do a push-up. And that kind of gets to the point of, why do we do push-ups? What does the push-up do for you? One, it'll help build upper body strength, your chest, your shoulders, your arms, as well as it helps you build core strength. Having your feet behind you, holding that position, really makes your core work and keep a nice straight line. But I think even more important than using a push-up to improve your fitness, we can really use it to gauge your fitness and gauge where you're at. So it's more of a test where, can you do a push-up or a few push-ups? If you can, then you have adequate core stability, core strength, to maintain a good position while you're moving your upper body, okay? So think of it that way, not just how can it build my fitness, how can it test my fitness? And so it really should be a goal. Everyone should have a goal of, let's do one push-up. If I can do that, then I have adequate core strength, upper body strength to maintain a good straight line as I go all the way down and come all the way back up. Now a lot of people say, well, Anthony, how do I do that? How do I build up the ability to push up without doing push-ups? One way is to just make push-ups easier, which some people will go down to their knees, which I'm not as big a fan of. I'd rather you either bring your hands up higher onto like a table or your stairs or the wall, so that way you're more of an inclined position. That makes the push-up easier. My favorite though is actually to get a band, hook it up to a high point on the wall, and just put the band around your waist. And then start in a good push-up position. Nice straight line, head is up, and this band is pulling my hips up. So I have to engage my core to maintain a straight line. And as I go down, that band is going to pull me back up. And so now the push-up is easier. So that's one way to develop a push-up. But really there's a lot of different ways you can do it as well. And that's what we focus on in Fitness Lying Down is how can we integrate simpler, easier movements that will build your ability to maintain core integrity, that will build your ability to strengthen your upper body and push away while you're moving the rest of your body around it. So think beyond the push-up. Expand your mind, expand your horizons.